Let me interview this pretty woman. Hi, good evening, Ma.
Good evening.
Please have the mic.
Mike, can you use my mic
Excuse me,
here?
please, 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 please.
Fine way.
I'm a TV presenter.
You want to go
Sorry, I wouldn't take much of your time. Okay, I
It's
just want to
okay.
ask you some few questions about marriage.
Marriage.
Yes, I'm a TV presenter, so
Okay.
don't be scared.
Okay.
All right, thank you so much. Please, Ma, you married?
Yes, now as you can see.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank God I made the right choice.
Thank
Okay,
you.
kids or no kids?
Kids. Three
Wow, how
kids.
many years?
9 years in marriage now.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Thank
And you
you.
have kids already. Nine
Yeah.
good years, like 9
9 years.
strong, beautiful
Yes,
years.
9 years.
Wow, that's beautiful. And you look
Thank
so
you.
gorgeous. Look at your
Thank you.
tummy. Oh,
Thank you.
I'm jealous.
Thank you.
All right, please, ma. I would like to ask you some questions about this marriage.
It's
I've
okay.
learned that the early stage of marriage, I mean the first 2 to 3 years of marriage is always chaotic. I
Yeah.
don't know what you think about it. How was your first 2 to 3 years in marriage? How was the experience?
It's okay, my dear. That first 3 years of marriage,
Yeah.
it's a difficult time.
Okay.
It's a difficult time.
Okay.
You know why? It is a time to study
All
your
right.
partner,
Okay.
time to make adjustments,
Hmm.
time to abide by the rules that you were not even expected from that your partner. So it's a difficult time, my dear.
Hmm.
Very, very difficult. It's not easy. It's a difficult time.
Time
That
to
is,
learn and unlearn. Wow, it's
yes,
not easy
it's
though.
not easy. That is
Okay.
why that first anniversary is called a paper marriage.
Okay, why
You
do you call it a paper
know,
anniversary?
why I call it a paper anniversary is because it's a time for you to put down. These are these are the things my husband's like. These are the things you know. These are the unexpected characters I am saying now. Not like before that we
Doing boyfriend
fiancés,
and girlfriend
boyfriends
stuff.
taking me out. Now, so this is a time for you
Okay.
to study. So
Okay.
that is a time you are into the business.
Wow.
Yes, an institution.
I swear,
An institution.
unending institution
Institution.
for that matter,
Yes, my
guys. You
dear.
know, easy. Oh. Okay. Please. How did you cope with that? Trying time. I mean, the challenging times. How did you cope? And what encouraged you to stay for complete 9 good years, like unshakable 9 good years? Oh.
My dear, it's not easy, my
Okay.
dear. It's not easy. But before you go into marriage, despite the advice, your parents, friends, well wishers, those that have been in marriage, they
Okay.
will give you. You have to advise yourself by yourself. That is the best advice. So when you come into your marriage, you begin to study. Somebody like me, I read a lot of books. I attend seminars. I pray. I have elderly ones that I ask, ma, ha. So I'm sowing a seed into your marriage, you. So you and daddy, you are this
And that's a healthy marriage you are
healthy
talking
marriage,
about.
yo. I'm not talking about
The
those.
bags
No,
those
no, no, no,
ones.
no, 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 no. I don't have such. So
Okay.
during trials now, you remember those things, those advice, those marriage seminars you've attended. So it's now time for you to practicalize it in
Wow.
your marriage.
Okay.
So with that, it will help you in your marriage.
Wow.
Praying to
That's
God,
great.
very, very important.
Yeah,
You
prayers.
go to God, tell God, those are the challenges I'm having. Please, God, how do I go with it? How do I handle it? You see it. God will help you.
That's beautiful. Okay, have you ever felt like quitting the marriage before, like leaving your man, leaving the marriage
Yes, of
completely?
course.
Okay.
Aju.
Really?
Ha. Several times, I say, God, I think this thing is too much for me. No, yeah. Especially when that is when you are not expecting that this thing will happen, and you see
Yes.
it coming from your partner. You say, is this the man I really married? No. I
Hmm.
felt like sometimes, but you remember what I said. You practice those things, you
That you have
learn.
learnt before.
Yes.
Okay, and Okay, fine. Though it's not easy.
It's not
I
easy, my
wanted to
dear.
say something, but
It's
let me
not
just skip it.
easy.
Okay, it's not easy
It's not
though.
easy, my
Yeah,
dear.
but like the way you said, learning and unlearning, you get, like, we keep on learning, we keep on
Yes.
practicing, we
Yeah.
keep, it's not easy
It's
though.
not easy,
It's
my
not
dear.
at all.
It's
Okay,
not
fine.
easy.
Let's say during that most challenging period, you know, like even that time that you felt like quitting, what was, as in, what was the key things that kept you, like
Mm.
the key things that kept you
The
in
key
that
things
marriage?
that kept me in the marriage
Okay.
is the love I have developed for my husband. I wouldn't like to miss him. I
Okay.
wouldn't like him to be, when I remember the good times we've spent together. Ah,
Yeah, this
why
good times
this
memory,
good
eh?
times,
It's good to always
memories.
remember it
And
though.
we're like, oh God, help me so that I will keep pushing in a time like that in marriage. So I wouldn't like, because we've built good times,
Yes.
memories together.
Yeah.
I and him, the kids. Ah, no, I
Okay,
wouldn't like
okay,
to.
ma. Sorry, one more question. How do you deal with poor communication? Like when your husband is not a talking type, like that kind of stuff. He doesn't talk. He always keeps everything at heart. He doesn't even forgive. How do you deal with those
That was
those characters?
thank you. That was why I said that during that first year of your marriage, you should know the kind of husband you got married to,
Okay.
and you know how to handle it. There is a time in marriage, that a time in a day that the man would like to talk, that you would like to communicate with him. But he's not a talking type, does not mean that when you go out for fun or when you are in the other side that he will not talk. It's not done now. There must be a time in his life that he would like to talk.
Okay.
You understand? So with that opportunity now, I say, honey, don't even know. I am enjoying this fun. You don't say, hey, really? You don't even know what happened. Say, hey, communication starts.
Mm.